Tombs and temples here. Here with my guy, my little guy. Not so little, pretty big. But we were just talking, and he wants to turn around. But this is what we just came that way around the pond over there, and now there's a crossroads. This way, this way. He wants to go that way, but now I know that this exists. I gotta come back here one day, so we might as well do it now real quick, because that amazing rock crystal, the one that is the best find of the year, it's always right around the corner, right around the corner, and you don't want to miss it, do you? I'm talking to myself. Anyway, he's probably a little upset with me, but we're definitely going that way. What do you think, bud?
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. Love this kid. All right. Let's see. We'll put it on pause for a minute, see what happens.
I think we found something good. Alright, so.
Gonna get it, whatever it is.
Hopefully.
You want to see it. Watch out, babe. Step back.
We saw like 2 sparks.
Yeah, we did. Man, this guy goes a little deep. So I don't know. I think I'm about to give up. It's in there really good.
Don't give up.
I think it's Chalceny. But I don't know if I can get it, dude. I'm not sure we really want it.
Yeah.
Now it's the corner here. Let me turn around. Oh, back up for a sec. Oh gosh.
I'll pause it for a sec. Oh, we got it. Never mind.
Oh.
Woo! Oh, that's something. Wow, look at that.
I don't know. It's about
maybe something. Who knows?
About 30 pounds, bro.
One sec, guys.
I don't know. So what do you think? Is it worth it? It's hard to tell. I should have brought water with me to see if we can rinse it off, but I don't really know. Brush off some of the dirt. Look, I'm not really sure this is worth it. Unless is that a crystal right here? Does that look crystallized? I don't know. What do you think, kid? You make the call. What you think, Brandon? And the worst that can happen is I have water in the car. We change our mind when we get there. Let's take a look at it. We'll show what it's like to clean it up. Pause.
Alright, where are you?
Alright, a little water over here. This whole area is flooded. It's really cool. But we're going to rinse that off. I'm going to go ahead and get right to the edge here and rinse it. I'm going to rinse it. He thinks I'm crazy, right? He thinks there should be something lying in wait.
Yes, I think you're special needs.
Well, if something jumps at me, at least we'll get it on video. Ready? Oh, God. Make sure I rustle up really good so it thinks I'm an animal in distress. I don't see any moving. See anything moving towards me, buddy?
Yeah.
What? Where? What are we looking for anyway, you know? Alligator?
Alligator.
Python.
And
What else is
python.
out here?
Python can swallow an alligator,
Skunk
so.
ape? Is there a skunk ape?
I have no idea what a skunk cake is.
You ever heard of skunk ape?
No?
Skunk ape is
Water monitor?
Florida's version of Sasquatch. Yeah.
Well, what the hell?
You never heard of skunk ape, huh? We're going to talk about that in a video.
What is that?
This one's pretty cool. I don't know.
It smells like poop.
Here, watch out. Let me break it up. It's busted. Ready? Watch out. Step back, kid. I don't want anything to do your eyeballs. So this is what we wanted that chisel for, I told you.
Yeah.
Watch out. Back up. You gotta watch your eyes, too. So, I think I'm going to bring you the car, and we're going to show you how to use that chisel. All right? Can you pause
All
it?
right. Bet.
Pause it.
How's that? I am recording.
Always think about your mom.
Oh.
Bring this to mama.
Okay, bet.
You can pause it. All right, so we paused it for a second. I want to flip it. Let me flip it. You want to try to carry this for a while, buddy?
No.
We just had an interesting conversation. I think maybe.
Actually, you might as well.
You want to try? Oh, it's heavy. See how far you can carry it. Oh, wow. So, you don't have to carry that far. It's heavy, huh? Good job, though. I'm impressed you can lift that, buddy.
Yeah, never mind.
My man, you got it. You know what? It hurts. If you get like a pad in here, it's a lot better.
Yeah.
Sucker's heavy, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, let's. I'm going to talk about something real quick because we were having a convo. He's going for it. At least you're bending your knees. You're supposed to be bending your knees when you lift. That was pretty good. Good form. Anyway, our conversation was thus. It was thus. I kind of said to him, hey, you just said special needs. And he's not, this kid does not have a hateful bone in his body. Matter of fact, he goes out of his way to help people in his class that need help. He's definitely the furthest thing from a bully you can think of, right? And I just said, you know what? Should we be worried about that? Like, somebody out there is going to get offended if they hear special needs. We're going with rocks there. So let me flip it around here real quick. Construction sites like this, there's still dudes working on there, so the problem worth it is they give you too many weird sideways hairy eyeballs. Anyway, real quick, I said we should record this because it's an interesting point, and I want to tell you something else interesting about special needs and how it's changed. But here we go, real quick. We were talking about it, and I said, you know, somebody's out there. Maybe my first subscriber. He's got someone in his family, special needs. And it's funny because special needs, when I was growing up, is not the same as it is now. You got kids that are autism, and basically it's just anybody who kind of struggles socially. Wouldn't you say that's about right?
Yeah.
They have a tough time, like kind of struggling socially, and they need a little extra help, right? Sometimes. A little extra consideration, let's say, from teachers and kids at school. And my boy's been awesome about that. I found out one day he helps this one kid that really struggles. And I don't know what's wrong with that kid. We don't know, but I don't want to get too insensitive. But he's super nice to him. Help him out, and you befriended him. Is he still in school even?
No, he left.
Yeah, he left, but. When I heard that and I picked him up from school and the lady told me that, I gotta tell you, I don't know, pride is the word. Pride's not the word. That's where we're going.
Oh,
Right
no, he didn't leave.
We're going there. Hold on, you can tell me this 1 second. Let me just get my point out. It's hard for me to do that if I don't focus. So basically I said, maybe we should take out that special needs thing. But I know for a fact he didn't mean anything hurtful by it. And we don't think like that, you know? But then it made me think, and this is an interesting point. And this is what I want to tell you, buddy. When I was growing up, there was something called Down syndrome. You ever heard?
I know, yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
You don't know anybody though, right?
No.
You want to know what's interesting about it is that you don't see that many with Down syndrome anymore. And it's kind of messed up. Why? The reason for that is kind of messed up. Basically, and this is especially in Scandinavian countries, I know they've done that. So, you know, you could say there's a left-right paradigm and politically and all that. But what ended up happening is, if you have a kid nowadays that, and I call it a kid because if your wife is pregnant, we know what's going to come out, right? It's not going to be a manatee, right? It's going to be a kid. And this is now we're getting into some real controversial territory if we talk about abortion and stuff. But I'm not going to say anything about abortion. I'm not going to say really yes or no. Oh, wow, that's a good piece right here.
Wasp.
Oh, wasp. Look at this piece right here. Look at that. That's pretty. See, it's a little one. Big and small. Here.
Huh.
So.
Let's look on that other. Oh, no.
I know. Let me just tell my point. My point is this. When you're pregnant, and your wife is pregnant,
And the bees right there.
next thing you know, what happens? Doctor says, oh, guess what? Your child has Down syndrome. Because they know that now. And so what do? What do most people? Kill them. Well, I was insensitive, but In effect, that's what abortion is, isn't it? That's the big argument. Just so you know, buddy. The argument is if it's murder or not, or you're killing a baby or not. And the left will say, no, it's not a baby until a certain amount of time, and it's just a clump of cells, right? And then the right wing will say, oh, it's a baby. Especially Christians and very religious people, they say, oh, you're killing a baby. So let's not get into this. But this is the kind of stuff I want to talk about on my channel.
It's generally killing a regular person.
So,
well, not just a regular person, just a baby.
And your answer is totally valid because that's how kids think. Most kids think that. When you ask a kid about abortion, it's common sense and they go, oh yeah, you're killing a baby. But adults somehow have clouded themselves into believing it's not. So anyway, the reason I brought this up is because you don't see many people with Down syndrome anymore. Very rare. I growing up, I knew a dozen, at least.
Same.
Right?
I only know like one kid. And there's only one kid in my school that has Down syndrome.
And I don't think...
One.
Like, let's say Mom and I found out you had Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I would not have gotten rid of you. You know, I don't have the stomach for that. I would look at her and we would have said, you know what, we're going to keep it. We're going to keep him. Her, whatever. We wouldn't have known it probably would be that early. But and I'm not saying this for, you know, whatever, social points or anything. Or I'm better than anybody. I know a lot of people that are going to watch this video feel the same way. Maybe they don't. Maybe they totally disagree and say, why would you bring a human into the world like that with all those problems? Well, I don't know. I think what we've done in essence is we've sliced out a whole bunch of people that God wanted to exist and now don't exist anymore because of abortion. That is all I want to say. That's a deep subject. And now we got a controversial video on our hands. All right.